Former undercover cops of Reddit. What is the craziest thing you had to do to not blow your cover? When I first got started in forensics, it was when chat rooms and webcams were taking off. So predators thought they would be able to figure out who was who on the internet, since clearly you'll know you're webcamming with a 40-year-old dude munching on donuts instead of a 14-year-old girl. I was a naive 18-year-old woman who was just getting started in policing, doing some clerical work for my hometown police department when I heard a couple of people talking about how they were having a hard time chatting up creeps now that webcams were a thing. I told them why not just hire someone to act like an underage girl or boy and coach them on what to say and how to set up meetings to catch these guys. Lo and behold, I volunteered myself for a job. We set up a bedroom in one of the upstairs offices, complete with a bed, desk, and some posters from one of the officer's teenage daughters. I had to wear some of my high school sports clothes or pajamas while talking to predators via webcam. I passed notes back and forth with the team of officers and passed it off as trying to do homework while chatting. The hardest part was to still seem interested and innocent while this dude on the screen is telling me what kind of horrible things he would want to do to my body, thinking that I'm still a child. Edit. I've gotten a ton of questions in the comments or in PMs, so I'll try to answer them as best I can. What about fraud or entrapment? Regarding entrapment, we got around it, because it didn't really apply with the way we were doing things. I never actually went into chat rooms and solicited people via text or webcam. I didn't have to solicit anyone. They were literally waiting in the chat rooms ready to pounce. What usually happened was I would log in with a girly or teenagery handle and people would start sending private chat requests before I could even post hello on the feed. We often had so many that sometimes we had to let a few of them go because there were just too many for me to try and talk to. So we never actually tried to get them to talk with me. Oftentimes we couldn't get them to shut up. Once they got going, they had no inhibitions at all. If you go look up a teen chat, make up a cute handle, and just post saying hi, you'll get swarmed by predators trying to chat you up or trying to get you to cam with them. I don't recommend doing this because it will destroy any faith you have in humanity. Who did we catch? How many? We netted somewhere around 120 men and a handful of women. The most notable were a few clergy, 2 city councilmen, a state trooper, school teachers, and other people you would just trust around kids. All of them looked like regular people and seemed like people I would interact with every day, if I didn't have any idea that they were soliciting intimate material from minors online. Was there anyone that got away? Yeah, a few never showed. But there was only one that got away that I just know went after a real victim or had already done so already. That really made me worried. He would try and chat off and on when I was on, and he got a thrill out of telling me how he would like to tie me up and do all sorts of torture-sounding things to me in great detail. I actually started crying and he just laughed and said it would be fine after I got used to it. I don't regret doing this work, but it was quite the mind screw, especially at 18 years old. Another edit. Some people have asked how they can help, where to get resources on educating kids and teens to stay safe while enjoying the internet, or where they can report crime tips, so I'm going to dump some resources for everyone. Center for Missing and Exploited Children. They have a cyber tip line in the US where you can report abuse or child content, as well as age-appropriate resources for child safety online and off. National Human Trafficking Hotline. Call, text, and chat hotlines for immediate help, as well as resources on recognizing and reporting trafficking. Europol Child Abuse. Resources for those in the UK on reporting and helping exploited children. Yeah, this sounds like one of those jobs that really shows you the absolute worst of humanity. The things these people will say or do completely unashamed by their actions is absurd to me. They either need to be put away forever or serious help. It's hard to tell which one will actually help more. I feel like sometimes people are just too far gone. Also, I would usually not read out an edit like that because it's kind of boring, but at the same time, I feel like it's important with this kind of thing. It's a serious topic, so I treat it seriously. I hope that's all right.